Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video, and I'm here to give you my review of AEW Revolution 2020 pay-per-view. The show just got off the air, and I'm going to be real with you guys. I have been off AEW for a long time. I know it's crazy because in my review of Fyter Fest, AEW's pay-per-view from last year, I was like, AEW is my new favorite promotion, but like, for very personal reasons, I've felt very bitter toward AEW and certain wrestlers who I won't mention when I get to their matches tonight. But two amazing friends of mine, whose names I'm not going to say for their own privacy reasons, and my own as well. That's a long story for another day. But I gotta, thank you, gotta thank them both of us, because they convinced me to watch this pay-per-view, despite, how the personal stuff I've been, feeling about, you know what I mean? But, AEW Revolution, I will admit, I did stream the show. And when you stream pay-per-views, they tend to be they tend to be all buffery, and they tend to be all crappy when you stream them, and they tend to get taken down easily, and that happened tonight. That definitely happened tonight, and I just watched the first AEW pay-per-view of the year as well as the decade. And, like I said, I had to be convinced to watch it. I know I wanted to, deep down, but I got convinced to do it. And, the show was, I enjoyed it. I'll say I enjoyed the show. But, there were 3 matches to me that I really loved. I'm sure a lot of people, feel this way. But, wrestling shows, especially pay-per-views, are long, bruh. And, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh my god, the show is absolutely freaking incredible. I'm not one of those guys. I'm just, if I love the show, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I love it. I'm tired of, forcing myself to, force myself to act, all cherry and shit. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. And in my opinion, wrestling shows are long, bro, and as a person, they can be tiring to watch. But anyway, 3 epic matches. I don't know if people agree with my star ratings, and I don't care, honestly. They're my star ratings, and the same people gave Roman versus Corbin from the Royal Rumble in January 2.25. Even though that match was epic. But anyway, pre-show match. The Dark Order, consisting of the Evil Uno and Stu Grayson, versus SoCal Uncensored, consisting of Frankie, Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky. I wasn't really paying attention to this match, honestly. I was still in the middle of being convinced to watch this show as this match was going on. So I was flicking on and off for this match, And from what I saw, it looked like a bunch of cluster stuff. Didn't like anything too special to me, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I was back and forth with that. But the Dark Order picked up the victory. Yeah. And now the pay-per-view officially starts. We have my boy Jake Hager, aka Jack Swagger from WWE. I'm ecstatic to have watched Jake Hager wrestle tonight. I believe it's his first match in AEW, period. I could be wrong on that. But it was against Dustin Rhodes, and when I heard this match was announced, I was ecstatic, bro. I was really excited for this match. I'm glad this match happened. In my opinion, it was kind of more of a. I haven't watched AEW Dynamite at all, by the way, guys, or I haven't watched any of that at all. you know, so I don't like know the full context of all the storylines or anything. But yeah. Jake Hager versus Dustin Rhodes. This was, and in my opinion, this was like a kind of like a more of a storytelling match than a wrestling match. I did enjoy this match. I believe Dustin did low blow Jake while the referee was distracted or whatever, and then maybe Jake did the same thing. And I remember there was a gut wrench powerbomb at one point, and I think Dustin kicked out of it, and then Jake Hager at the end made Dustin pass out with a half Nelson looking submission hold. So my boy Jake Hager wins in the opening match in his debut AEW match. I believe it's his debut AEW match, but yeah. So that was a fun opener in my opinion. Next up we have Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara. It's funny. This match was only like 5 minutes long. It's funny because like before the match they were already fighting, and Sammy got out a table, put Darby Allin on the top of it, and went to the top rope. The table was on the outside, by the way. And he did a freaking 630 senton splash through the table. That was epic, man. The match hadn't even started. Then they got back in the ring. The match was only like 5 minutes long, and Darby Allin picked up the victory. I don't know how, because my stream was screwing up at the time. But yeah, that was an awesome spot, and it wasn't even officially part of the match, man. It wasn't even part of the match. But yeah. Next up, we have the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. We have Kenny Omega and Adam Page defending against the Young Bucks. This match was awesome, guys. This match surprised me also. There were like moves in this match that I didn't expect. Huge kickouts. Like there was this one epic kickout where you thought it was over. Young Bucks did something to Kenny Omega, and then Kenny kicked out at one, and that was insane. And just moves on the outside on the ramp area were epic. If you watched the match, you know what I'm talking about. And it was just an awesome, fun-ass match, man. And it was 30 minutes long. But, like, it was just epic. It was just an awesome match. One of the 3 awesome matches on this pay-per-view, in my opinion. And this was an awesome match. But in the end, Kenny Omega and Adam Page defended the AEW World Tag Team Championships, and they retained. Yeah. And I believe it was Jim Ross on commentary who said, you know, the Young Bucks themselves could have easily won. You know, it's like equal offense, you know. He was like, these teams could have 10 matches, and they'd win 5 each. You know, that's what he was like, and I guess that's true, you know. But yeah, still, AEW World Tag Team Champions. Page and, yeah. And now we have the AEW Women's World Championship match. After that, we have Nyla Rose defending against Kris Statlander. This was another pretty solid match, actually. I really enjoyed, like, Kris's offense in this match. Like, how she was just going after Nyla Rose, just going after her, attacking the crap out of her, man. I forgot how Nyla Rose won, but she retained. But it was a solid match, man. Yeah. But now we go on to my personal favorite match of the night. That's being Cody versus MJF. This match was epic, bro. I love this match so much. I loved MJF, just all the heel tactics from MJF. There was this part when MJF had Cody in a submission hold, but Cody, the way that Cody got to the ropes was so funny and so desperate. He literally, with his teeth, grabbed the ropes, and MJF had to counter. And then Cody had an injured toe, I think, and MJF had his boot off, had Cody's boot off, and he bit the injured toe. And the crowd was chanting, "You sick fuck! You sick fuck!" And that was just I can't believe he actually put his toe in his mouth, bro. And then, there was a moment when, one of MJF's guys was trying to interfere. But, Arn Anderson had a chair trying to attack, and then that same guy later on, actually Arn Anderson, that's a mouthful, man. That's a tongue twister, man. Arn Anderson got bro kicked by Cody on accident, and then there was this moment in the match when Brandy Rhodes was trying to attack the manager guys, and Cody was like, put her down and stuff. And there's a lot that happened in this match. I'm bound to forget to mention stuff in this stuff that happened, honestly. But it was an awesome match. And MJF, I believe, low-blowed Cody for a near fall. I can't believe Cody kicked out of that. And then let's just skip to the end of this match, basically. MJF was like, I'm sorry. He was like crying crocodile tears to Cody. And then he spit in Cody's face, bro. He spit in Cody's face. And then it was on off there. And I don't know if it was right here, but I think this might have been when Cody went for 2 consecutive crossroadses, and he didn't go for the pin. Cody was trying to go for a 3rd crossroads. MJF got out of it, and I think when the ref wasn't looking, MJF punched Cody with this ring that he had. And then he went for the pin. 1, 2, 3. MJF defeats Cody in an awesome match, and the fact that MJF actually won was awesome to me. Like, I just loved that. Made me love the match even more. I love this match, honestly. I love MJF as a wrestler. And in general, and he's only 2 years older than me, bro, MJF. That's crazy, but yeah. But next up, but that was an awesome match. My match of the night, personally, like I said. But next match we have Puck versus Orange Cassidy in Orange Cassidy's debut match, I believe. His debut singles match, I believe. And I'm gonna be honest. This is I've heard all about like Orange Cassidy and everyone like praising Orange Cassidy and stuff. But personally, for me, this is like my first time like ever seeing Orange Cassidy in action. I was trying to see what all the hype was about. All the freaking marks in the crowd. He was literally just tapping Puck with his freaking boots. Why are you guys marking over that so much? Freaking smocks, man. But this match was alright. Orange Cassidy did some cool ass stuff like diving and stuff, and some awesome like rollover DDTs or whatever you call them. Tornado DDTs, kinda. And then it was cool. Puck put in his submission hold and made Orange Cassidy tap out to win. Alright. So yeah. And now we go into the main event of AEW Revolution 2020. The AEW World Championship match. Chris Jericho defending against Jon Moxley. It's crazy because both of these guys are cut off from WWE, yet they main evented AEW pay-per-view. I was super excited for this match, and it's crazy because Chris Jericho and when Jon Moxley was Dean Ambrose, their matches in WWE in 2016, in my opinion, were really disappointing, man. Their matches in WWE in 2016 was so disappointing. Man, I don't know what happened. I feel like these two could have easily stolen the shows even back then. But here in AEW, this match was awesome. This match was way better than all of their WWE matches against each other combined, bro. That match was epic. Jericho right away, the inaugural AEW World Champion, Chris Jericho. And that was another reason I wanted to review this show, honestly, was because like a lot of people thought that Jon Moxley might actually defeat Chris Jericho for the AEW World Championship. You know what I mean? So I felt like this could have been the only time. This could have been the only time I could ever review an AEW pay-per-view with Chris Jericho as AEW World Champion. You know what I mean? And it was, at least in his first reign. Of course, I spoiled the ending result in case you're waiting for me to say that at the end. But this match was awesome. Attacking each other, fighting outside the ring, they're fighting the crowd. Jericho saying, "Come on, you piece of shit." Not crap, like it would be in WWE. He said shit. S-H-I-T, shit. He said it. And they're fighting the crowd, which was awesome. Jericho got this guy's water bottle, splashed it on Moxley. And Jericho grabbed the camera, did the middle finger in front of the camera. And then he freaking did this powerbomb to Jon Moxley onto the freaking ring bell, onto the ring bell's table. And Jon Moxley's right eye, which has a eye patch over it, by the way, is bloody. It was bloodied as heck. And they fought some more, some great counters, like Jon Moxley countering the lion tamer, I believe, into a move that some famous combat celebrity, I'm pretty sure they said someone that taught him or whatever, something like that. And then they fought some more. There was some attempted interferences. Like Sammy Guevara came out. He freaking attacked Jon Moxley with the freaking AEW World Championship. Then he yeeted out of there. Chris Jericho went for the pin. Jon Moxley kicks out. And then let's just skip to the ending. Out of nowhere, Jon Moxley does a freaking paradigm shift to Chris Jericho. I didn't think he went for the pin though, and then he went for another paradigm shift or whatever you call it. I feel like I'm getting the name wrong. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley defeats Chris Jericho and is your brand new AEW World Champion, bro. Like I said, I said it myself, this could be the only time I get to review an AEW pay-per-view with Chris Jericho as AEW World Champion. And I was right. And now I have a review up. And, wow. And that was an awesome match. This was probably my second favorite match of the night, if I'm being honest with you, behind MJF Cody. But this was an awesome main event. Then after the match, Moxley celebrated his AEW World Championship victory with the fans, saying like, "Thank you for all, like, this is for all you have supported me." My stream actually cut out right after he pinned Jericho, so I only heard about him giving that speech from like people on Twitter. But yeah, and yeah, so that's AEW Revolution 2020, ladies and gentlemen. That was my review of Revolution. I know I sound like I tried to, and I'll admit, tried to get through this as fast as I could. Because like I said, wrestling shows are long, bro. They're really long. And I really want to get this review up as soon as I possibly could. And I just did my review, and not sure if I'm going to review Double or Nothing. A big reason for that being the stream trouble, having to find streams and stuff. And I said it to my mate earlier today, like when someone asked why I'm streaming it, and I said, I'm broke. It's the Dave Chappelle meme when he says, "I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke." When someone asks why I'm streaming AEW Revolution, not ordering it, that's me. Okay. And so yeah, That was my review of AEW Revolution, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed. And tell me what you thought of the show and what you thought of my review. And I'll see you all later. Probably for Elimination Chamber. And hopefully I'll have done some Universe mode by then as well. And I really want to get back into Universe mode now that, yeah. And, so yeah, that was my review of AEW Revolution 2020. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.